At White House Heritage High School, a groundbreaking BioSTEM program is preparing students for careers in biotechnology. With hands-on training and nationally recognized certifications, this innovative initiative equips students with the skills needed for success in the biotech industry.
The program started in 2020, and we had been leading up to getting an industry certification for BioSTEM. Because not only is it a new program, we didn't have an industry certification for it like we do for our other CTE classes. So last year, the state of Tennessee adopted the BASE, which is a Biotechnician Assistant Credentialing Exam. It's nationally recognized, but just adopted by Tennessee last year. So this year, I had 3 students to pass this exam, and they are the first not only at Heritage, but in the state of Tennessee. And we're really excited and proud of our students.
How many?
3. And we have 1 here today with us. So.
Very good. Why did you sign up?
I signed up for the class because I had an interest in science. I did take business and it's okay. I take art classes. I really like art. And then, I had more classes I could take. So I was like, let's try science. Because, I was really interested in doing labs with Ms. Hoover. That was the fun part, is being in the lab and doing little experiments. And I think that's what really caught my attention with BioSTEM, is that we got to have a more hands-on experience rather than just learning straight from the textbook in normal science classes.
Yeah, you have some pretty sophisticated equipment, as I understand it here. Some stuff that I think you said you didn't even have when you were in college.
Right. So students have the opportunity to study DNA with using gel electrophoresis. They have the opportunity to learn about PCR and actually use PCR technology, which that's the process of amplifying DNA samples. We did a COVID lab during COVID, where we could learn about the COVID testing. So lots of relevant science and lab techniques that they got to experience.
I'm told that you submitted your resume to a company and you've already had 1 interview.
Yeah, I applied to PACE Analytical Laboratories, their labs in Mount Juliet, as a lab technician. I had a phone interview today, and I'm glad that I had BioSTEM to beef up my resume and say that I had hands-on experience and that I even have that accreditation, the first in the state to get it. And it looks really good for me.
And that's right, this is the first in the state.
Correct. So our program is fairly new. As I was saying, it started in 2020, but the students that passed the BASE exam were the first 3 in the state of Tennessee to pass this year.
Well, back in 2018, I went to a conference, and I was walking along, and I saw something there that caught my interest. It was a BioSTEM. They were talking about the program, talking about new standards, and I'd already been thinking about what could Heritage offer all of our kids in the district, something that CTE and other classes couldn't do in our district, because our CTE program, the area is kind of small, so what could we actually offer? And I really thought about science, and that when we came across that, it hit me, and I said, this is it. This is what we've got to bring to Heritage for our students. And so at that point, I came back, I talked to our science department. Ms. Hoover was super interested in it, and at that point, we got her trained up. She went to Chicago, she went to Hudson Alpha. I'll let her explain everything, but she took off with the program, and now we're seeing this dream realized.
So the idea was, they presented the idea to you.
Right.
And you realized its importance right away. You had to go some training. Right. So tell me about that, and then how you think it impacted the students' lives and their future.
The training was really something unique, something different. So the biotechnology equipment that I was able to work with and learn about, and then eventually bring to the classroom, I thought this was something outstanding for high school students, something that some of the equipment I didn't use even in college as a biology major. So it was really innovative and exciting to think that our students could walk out of high school and get a job as a lab technician or a research assistant, and it was something totally new, and I was really excited about it.